Good morning, everyone. Very good morning to all dear parents assembled here. Good morning, teachers. And we're going to start with our session today. So, Ms. Sonali, over to you.
A very good morning to one and all present here today for this orientation. So I am the coordinator of the ICSE section and the ISE section, Mrs. Sonali Korde. And our principal, Mrs. Sharmila, is going to take ahead the POP, the Parent Orientation Program, for you all, for the benefit of all the parents, so that they understand the working of our system for this academic year 23-24. So I hand over the proceedings to ma'am.
Thank you, Sonali. And once again, a very warm welcome to all dear parents and teachers and my dear students who all have assembled here for this session. This is always our practice that we start the year with a general orientation, wherein we try to just reiterate what all practices we expect to be followed on our campus. And throughout the year, how the year is going to be, what are our focus areas. So this is a generic orientation that is being taken up by the principal and the coordinator, followed by one detailed orientation wherein parents will be invited to school, and each teacher, each class teacher of each grade will be conducting a detailed orientation, which will be done somewhere towards the end of June, so that the detailed information about certain important points like assessment policy or the domestic tour or how are we going to conduct the activities, all these details will be given to you. So we start with this generic orientation right now. Let me quickly share my screen and start with the orientation, which is just to welcome you all and just to make you acquainted with the, yes, there we go. So welcome to the academic year 2023-24. All of you are aware, most of you are aware that every organization, each and especially educational organization, need to have some kind of a vision, which is given to us by our trustees. Our trustees are very much involved. So they have some vision in their mind when they started the school. And the vision is very simple, that every student should be developed into a global citizen, because that is the important requirement of today's generation, today's day of the hour, today's hour, I would say. So everybody has got different potential, but ensure that all these students of CP Goenka International School they just reach to the best of their potential and they develop into a proper global citizen. Now, when there is a vision given to us, to reach out to that vision, there is a mission statement also. Because vision is given to you, but how to reach to that vision also is important. For which the entire staff has been given this mission statement, that to ensure proper environment, the environment which is conducive to realize all these kind of potential, so that our children are really transferred into this ever-changing society. And a very good example of this is the COVID time. When we were hit by COVID, that was the time when very seamlessly there was a transition from physical school to online school. And we were all ready, and our children made it so easy and comfortable for our children, for our parents to transfer from physical space into online space. So this is our mission statement, to help every child on campus to achieve his best potential. Our guiding light, of course, late Mrs. Savitri Devi Goenka, and the name of our school is taken up after Mr. Chandra Prakash Goenka, who are the parents of Sandeep Goenka. And our management office bearers are here. Mr. Sandeep Goenka, who is the chairman of our school, Mr. Paresh Thakkar is the co-founder, and Mr. Sachna Goenka is the director. Let me tell you, parents, all of you must have seen these three people time and again on campus. They are absolutely actively involved trustees who are very much interested and invested when it comes to providing the right kind of infrastructure, when it comes to providing all whatever is required for running a school like our school, and also the academics. Archana ma'am herself is actively involved in academics. Let me tell you, parents, we have a number of schools, we are a group school, and everything is handled, the entire academics is handled by the academic team and the administrative team, which is at the central office. So academics, we have to, there are regular audits which happen by the central office team as well. So it is not only the school authorities who keep a check on day-to-day happening, but the central office also is equally involved, and time and again these people keep visiting our campus and they ensure that the working is proper and there is no compromise on the quality, be it infrastructure, be it the environment, be it academics. Of our USP, all of you are aware of this beautiful infrastructure, state of art infrastructure. Everything, all the classes are air conditioned with projectors. Then integrated curriculum, stress-free assessment. That is something that is very much we are quite proud of, that we have been able to provide sports and performing art activity as curriculum itself. So which is incorporated in the curriculum itself. So which means these classes happen during our regular day-to-day school hours itself. And of course, it is recognized with, it is affiliated with national board as well as international board. We have three separate science labs. So especially for grade 6 to 8, students who have come from grade 5 to grade 6, they would get to see that, this is very important for them to understand how practicals are conducted. Even though, let me tell you, parents, the labs are extensively used by students of secondary and higher secondary section. So when I'm telling you secondary section, it is grade 9 and 10, and higher secondary section is grade 11 and 12. We call grade 6 to 8 as middle school. So middle school students definitely will be taken to lab, but not that as frequently as we take our secondary and higher secondary section students, for the simple reason that they have practical examinations for both, which is why we give them extensive practice of practicals, but we do have a lab timetable also in place so that everybody from the middle school also, students get an opportunity to visit the labs and they get to know how to have their behavior when they are in the labs, how disciplined they should be when they are in the labs. So many a times we take them to labs when there are actual practicals happening. When these higher secondary section students are conducting their practicals, we ensure that we take our children at least a round, take them and show them how to behave in the lab, because that is also a very important aspect of conducting practicals. We have again ICT lab. Our fourth floor is absolutely ready now, and we have a proper, well-equipped one more ICT lab which is there on the fourth floor. One more library is coming up on the fourth floor, which is again getting ready. So by the time our children come on campus, grade 6 students, grade 6 to 8, all of them will be utilizing these facilities we have, which have been constructed on fourth floor. Again, playground, we have turf on the ground floor, basketball turf. On the fifth floor, we have football. All of you are aware that our Chief Operating Officer, Ms. Jayashree Kumar, she is the founder principal of our school, and we are extremely proud for the kind of culture that Jeshman has set up on campus. We ensure that we provide absolutely conducive environment to teachers as well, which is conducive to learning and growing. So we want all our teachers also to be equally happy, satisfied, and so that we expect that if such kind of environment is given, working becomes easier and they don't make any errors in their work. We try to provide such kind of loving and affectionate environment on campus. Keep that with the vision that if such kind of environment is provided to all the teachers, the coordinators, they walk an extra mile and they do something more because they feel they start taking the onus of their own roles which they are playing here on campus. And then the working becomes easier and enjoyable as well. So that kind of culture Jeshman has set up on campus, and we are just trying to follow that culture here on campus. Jeshman, who is the founder principal, she started the school in 2015 with near 300 students. And today we are here almost with 2,500 plus students and very successfully and confidently providing them with ICSE and ISC curriculum and IGCSE and A-level curriculum. I'm the principal of the entire school from grade 1 to grade 12 for ICSE, ISC, for IGCSE, A-levels. We ensure that if you need any kind of help, make sure that you come and talk to us and you connect with us, because that is the best way to find out solution to problem. We don't want to sit over problems and concerns. We understand that there are a number of issues and concerns which keep coming, because any organization which is a bigger organization definitely is going to have certain problems and concerns. But feel free to connect with us. Do not depend on others. Okay, she is giving me this information, so which is correct. Don't worry, come to us, connect with the coordinators, connect with me. I'm always here on campus. Our able coordinator for ICSE and ISC, Ms. Sonali Kode, again an experienced teacher herself and very much affectionate, considerate, loving at heart. And you will find her always giving solutions to all the concerns that you are coming up with. You will find solutions to all your problems. You just have to reach out to her. She's very much available on campus. Anything which she feels is beyond her control, she immediately runs to us, and we are always there to help her out. But believe me, the team is very well led by Miss Sonali, and I'm really very much happy to have her as a part of our team. The working is going to be as always. It is from Monday to Thursday from 8 o'clock till 2:30, and on Fridays it is going to be from 8 o'clock till 3:30. There are no changes in that. Short break, long break given to children. Ensure that you give all nutritious food to children. Cafeteria circular already has been uploaded, so those who are interested in taking cafeteria, feel free to come and connect with us on campus. The fees is being collected now. Your breakup, again the same thing. Term 1 is always till the Diwali break, and which is after Diwali break we start with the term 2. The first term. Okay, these are the important dates. I'm sure parents would want to know what are the vacations. If you could quickly take a glance on it, and we are going to upload this presentation also. Important slides of these presentations will be uploaded on EduSprint as well, so you will get to know this. These are the subjects offered to grades 6 to 8. Now, especially grade 6, the students who are the parents who are coming from grade 5, they are going to have more number of subjects now. So till grade 5, they had only social studies, wherein history, civics, geography was together, and sciences, wherein all the 3 sciences were compiled together. But now they are going to have history, civics, geography as separate subjects, and science also as physics, chemistry, biology as separate more subjects. Each subject is treated individually, separating. So English language literature remains the same. since you all have opted for ICSE, which means that all these three first group for board examination, which is going to be English, second language, and history, civics, geography group. These three are going to be compulsory subjects. So I request all parents to ensure that we focus on these three subjects because there is no choice given to you. These three are compulsory subjects for ICSE. Please mind well. We have English language and literature. In literature, when they come to grade 9, they will have Shakespeare and other stories at length. Then second language, they will be given a choice from among Hindi, French, Marathi. So right from grade 6 itself, if you start thinking on this line that what is going to be my second language, will provide you with all the three subjects, Hindi, Marathi, French, from grade 6 upwards, so that it becomes easier for you to make a choice when you come to grade 9, which language to go ahead with. Because out of these three, your students will be choosing only one language for grade 9, which is for board examination. So ensure that you are very much particular about these three subjects. And the third is, of course, the history, civics, geography group, which is a compulsory subject till grade 10. So history, civics, geography also, right from grade 6, please focus on these subjects so that it becomes easier for you to take it ahead when you come to grade 9. Of course, mathematics and, as I said, three sciences, plus you have physical education and art. Environmental management is not given to grade 6 to 8. It is given only, this option is given only in grade 9. So, as I said, ICT is a compulsory subject. History, geography, environmental management is not there. My parents, we are going to remove this when we are going to upload it. And physical education and art, these are the compulsory subjects. Apart from that, we are also going to have SUPW, which is a compulsory subject for ICSE and life skills. We say that we have only these many parent-teachers meeting. Two meetings happen which are after the summative assessment, yes, very much. But apart from these meetings, you also are free to come to us with prior appointment to meet us. Of course, you will have your proper PTA form, then PTA will be sending you messages. But what we have observed is parents speak a lot on WhatsApp group. Refrain from discussing anything on WhatsApp because it is really not worth it. You will be simply wasting your time if you go on talking on WhatsApp groups. Might as well send us a mail and come and talk to us. You will get the right kind of answer and right solution to all your problems if you connect with the right people. Do not keep talking about it with your friends on WhatsApp. So refrain from that. Parent teachers meetings are there, they are scheduled, and you will get prior intimation for these. But do not expect us to solve any problems, resolve any concerns without you coming and telling it to us, right? Also, please understand, assessments are very much there, but still, the parent teachers meetings which are happening after the assessments are going to be more important because you will be getting to know how your children have fared in each paper. All of you are aware of the SAP activities for grade 6 to 8. Now, till grade 5, they had 3 activities. Grade 6 upwards, they are going to have only 2 activities. Robotics is not going to be compulsory now, parents, because it is compulsory only till grade 5. So now these activities are divided into 2 groups. I'm sure by now you all must have selected your activities and you must have sent it across to Ms. Ruma, who is the SAP coordinator. If not done, please connect with her. Otherwise, I think we have sent a circular long back stating that, and we have given some time also. But now, whatever activities, whoever has not selected any activities, we are going to allot activities as per the availability of the seats in each activity. Also, understand, parents, this year onwards for grade 6 to 8, we are giving 1 hour per week. So instead of having only half an hour activity, we are giving them 1 hour so that they get that kind of satisfaction. That is one important change that we have made. We have to really work hard on our timetable, but still, the coordinator along with the other admin team manage that, and we are able to incorporate 2 periods for SAT, which is going to happen on 2 different days in a week. Schools in something which is given to inculcate life skills, and it is for grade 1 to 8. So these children also are going to have schools in the program. We show them certain movies through which certain values are incorporated in our children, and this is something which happens on campus. Very important part, assessment. Before I start with assessment, I just want to give you give you some important instructions about assessments. Please understand, parents, now your children are into our middle school. So they are going to have maximum scheduled examination. So scheduled examinations, which means a proper syllabus is given to you, proper timetable, proper schedule is given to you, and the assessments are conducted during this time itself. There is a beautiful arrangement which we have made for students who are really unwell and medically unfit to come for the assessment. For these students, if in case the child is really unwell, genuinely unwell, send us a medical certificate, send us a mail, and your child will be condoned off for that particular subject, so that the overall result, which is counted towards the end, the cumulative result, does not get affected because of your child being absent for a particular assessment. Please do not send children to school if they are really unwell, because we have seen this. Parents are always coming and requesting us that, ma'am, no, he's really unwell, but he wants to take the examination. Please don't do this. Do not send children, because their health is more important to us than anything else. When we have given you this facility of giving us the medical certificate, why don't you use it? And let's focus more on our child's health more than anything else. So please utilize this facility. Yes, but you tell me that we have a function and our presence there is very important. Then you choose where you want to go, what is more important to you, whether your family counseling is more important or your assessments are more important, and then accordingly take a call. But in that case, your child will be marked absent. And when the child is marked absent, he gets a 0 in that particular assessment, which means your cumulative report gets affected. Choice is yours. We are giving you proper facilities, but for us, we feel that your child's assessments are more important than any family outings and trips and visits. Right? Again, midterm assessments will be conducted during the day anytime. So do not say that please conduct the midterm assessment of my child in the morning because I want to take him out somewhere. No. Once the child comes to school, he will not be sent back home. I'm making it very clear. So during midterm assessments, please do not send us any request. We will not entertain it. And we come to the assessment policy. All the examinations are going to be scheduled examinations. The first test that your children are going to focus on is, of course, the unit test. Unit test will be of 30 marks. As I said, the midterm assessment, which is the unit test, which is going to happen after 3 months. So it will be somewhere in the month of August. We are going to send you the schedule, a window period for all these assessments, so that it becomes easier for you also to plan out your outings. But we will be sending you the window period. So for example, if unit test, we'll be sending you somewhere August, from this date to this date, it will be conducted anytime. So that is what we are going to upload now in the first week of June, and for your children probably coming, and then it will be easier for you to plan out. So unit test is 30 marks test. We are also going to have a tool-based assessment Tool-based assessment is nothing but a project which is given to children. So in ICSE board examination, there are always certain projects. Internal marks are always given for project. Moreover, we want to develop certain skills in our children. We do not want our students to be connected with only the textbook thing. We want them to go beyond textbook and do something and develop certain skills which are going to be helpful for them throughout their life, right? Like communication skills, very, very important. No matter how intelligent and how talented you are, but if you are not able to speak for yourself, what is the use? So communication skills are given utmost importance in our school. So accordingly, then reading skills, writing skills, then we have listening skills, recitation. Apart from language, in sciences, we give them small little experiments. So then their probably diagram will be given to them and they'll be asked to label the diagram, because that's kind of interesting. Tool-based assessments are planned by teachers and these assessments are conducted, which also contain 30 marks. Now, as I was talking about remaining absent in the beginning, same way I tell you, parents, please understand, tool-based assessment will be conducted any time during that particular month or 2 months. But unit test once scheduled will not be rescheduled come what may. So please do not comment to this that kindly reschedule the unit test of my child. Not possible for us. Because as I said, this is a scheduled assessment. It will have proper timetable. Alright. So no rescheduling of unit test and the term and examination. Term and examination is kind of the examination which is conducted, the assessment which is conducted towards the end of term. So term 1 assessment towards the end of term 1 will be conducting this particular assessment. Similar pattern is followed in the second term also. So we have 10 marks allotted for internal assessment, which is like attendance, they have to be regular, punctuality, discipline, proactive, how proactive they are they participating in the classroom discussion, so on and so forth. So all these are taken and 10 marks are allotted to every student. Now, after I mentioned that after these assessments, there will be PTM happening. We always show the answer scripts of unit test and term 1 assessment 1 to parents so that they get to know where their children are lagging and where they have to really work hard. The areas, the concepts, which probably even the teachers also identify that these are the areas where they are not able to focus more on. So then teachers can take special sessions. I hope you're aware that we have concept clearing sessions as well. So your children, in case they are not able to find out or they are not able to perform well, please connect with us. We will arrange for some extra sessions which are conducted after school hours or on Saturdays. Get in touch with the coordinator. She will definitely help you out with this. So these answer scripts are shown to you only of unit test and term assessment. Term 2 assessment, which happens towards the end in the month of April. We are not going to show those papers. Those papers remain with us. These papers will be handing over to you. So you will be called for PTM. You'll be shown the papers, then the result will be prepared, and after that, we'll be sending across the answer scripts to you. I hope I have made it very clear. So the total number of marks per term is 150. And so for the entire year, it becomes 300. I hope I have made it clear to everybody this time. That in case you have any doubt, you have one more orientation happening, which will be done by your class teacher. That time you can definitely connect with. Come to again the similar pattern is followed. So total comes to 300, as I said. Number of celebrations here. This year we are not going to have annual day. We are going to have sports day, and all these we always every year whatever. Activities we conduct, we are going to continue with the same. You will be intimated accordingly. Appointment is very much important in case you want to meet us. Please follow this Calendars will be handed over to children on the first day of the school, and that is the time I request all the parents to kindly read the diary which is given to you, calendar which is given to you, which is very important. It speaks about all the practices which are followed in school. Ensure that your children come in proper uniform, proper dress, hairstyle, very important, punctuality, extremely important, and especially for six upwards, we are going to be a little stern with them. So if in case the child comes after 8 o'clock, two late marks will be allowed only twice in a month. Third time, if the child is coming in late, we are going to send the child back home and you will be called. In case of any kind of misbehavior also, we call the parents to school so that parents take the children back home. We will not send them alone. So we follow these practices categorically, especially for the higher grade students. So ensure that your children are punctual and disciplined when they come to school. These are our mail IDs. Connect with us for any kind of concern that you have. Before I take questions, I would quickly like to tell you about the grade 8, about grade 8. For grade 8, we have the final examinations for grade 8 are going to happen in the month of March, so that we start their session from grade 9 well in advance. Before our assessments, before our final assessments, we have subject orientation program for parents, so that it becomes easier for you to select subjects, which subjects you want to go ahead with when you come to grade 9. We offer science and commerce stream, so accordingly you will be definitely oriented. Of course, we are going to invite certain experts also on campus, and we'll get to know who all are really able to go ahead with commerce stream and who all can cope up with science stream. We are organizing one session with Karnataka classes, especially for commerce students and grade 8 parents also, if in case they are interested in joining this session with Karnataka, they are most welcome. Miss Sonani, please make a note of it. And also, we are very soon going to organize one session with Krishna Academy, especially for the Olympiad. Because we believe that if in case students are trained right from the beginning for Olympiad examinations or competitive examinations, it becomes easier for them to train themselves for exams like IIT and NEET. So for preparing them for all such kind of entrance examinations, we are going to introduce this special sessions for Olympiad examinations, and we are going to very soon we are going to organize one orientation for all the students and parents of grade 5 upwards. Ensure that you attend this session so that there is a clarity of thoughts in your mind. We want to give this clarity right from the beginning to parents, so that when we come to grade 9, 10, 11, 12, we along with our children, we have got clear cut vision what exactly we are going to do after completing our 12th grade. Generally, what happens when children come to grade 8 and when we give them the subject selection choice, they all are perturbed, they are baffled. Why? Because we don't know what choices are available. So to curtail this, we are going to organize such kind of session, but it's my earnest request to all parents to come and join these sessions. We are going to have these sessions in physical space. Why? Because we want parents to come and have a discussion with all these experts who are coming on campus. So if whenever you get any kind of a circular regarding such kind of orientations, please ensure that you attend all these orientations, come to school, come on campus, and talk to these people and take the right kind of advice. Thank you so much. Any questions, Ms. Sonali?
Yes, ma'am. So there are a few questions that the parents have posted on the YouTube link. And the questions are like, Reshma Chaudhary ma'am is asking that what happens if the students are coming by bus? So I don't know what it is related to. I think it was something about the
Everything, the
transport.
transport circular has been uploaded, and you must have enrolled your children for transportation. And buses definitely we send our children, but we expect you all to collect your children from the bus stop. In case you are not coming to collect your child from the bus stop, send fill in the no escort form which is available at the front desk. And because we don't want to take any risk, in case you don't come to pick up your child, we have to unfortunately get the child back to school. So ensure that you take care of that.
Okay.
Transport transportation is not an issue. The way it happens, it is going to happen. Over and above it, in case you have any more queries, you can come to school and connect with us. Next question.
Okay, ma'am. So I think that was satisfactory for the parent. It explained everything. Another parent, ma'am, she's asking why annual day and sports day is optional. Is it only for Thane branch or across all branches of CPGIS?
So across all. Why? Because the number is really quite a lot, and we want to focus on academics as well. When it comes to say we have staff culmination as well. So if we keep on doing all these activities itself, it becomes very difficult for us to focus on academics, which is why we have taken this call that 1 year sports day, 1 year annual day. We have to
Ma'am, related. Yeah. So, ma'am, related to the annual day, a parent is asking why annual day participation is compulsory and why can't we rent the costumes?
Ask the parent to come to school. Please come to school and talk to us and connect with you.
Yes. Okay. Then they are requesting if the TBA could not be conducted very close to the examination, TBA submission.
Absolutely noted.
And
Valid. So, Mr. Dali, you have to take this point into consideration and ensure that goal-based assessments are not conducted when during the examinations or very close to exams as well. So, definitely, parent, we will take care of that, and we ensure that we will give only 1 month. And Sonali, if in case after that no submission to be entertained, right?
okay. The next question is it possible to share unit-wise syllabus and assessment dates well in advance?
We are going to do that. Syllabus I will not tell you right now, but the window period, as I made it very clear in the beginning, window period for the assessments will be shared with you.
Then Ms. Beena More is asking when will we be understanding the house in which the child is to get where to get the sports uniform? Yeah.
Our houses don't change, first of all, and we are going to close to, I think, 10th of June. We are uploading the class list along with houses. So that we will be uploading. You will get to know your house. Houses don't change. Every year, houses remain the same. And uniforms are available with the vendor. You can go and collect it long back. It was the circular was given. Please pull out the answer circular which was posted in the month of April.
Yes. So another question, ma'am, in grade 7th, which choice to be made, Bal Bharti or Sulabh Bharti? Ma'am, there are a lot of questions in detail. I think we can address all these questions, detailed questions later. You know, they can address or I can deal with all these questions later.
Also, textbooks, there is no choice given to parents. We are the ones who select the textbooks. So parents, you don't worry about textbooks. All right. We have given the proper list to the vendor. Go to Jyoti stores. If you ask for grade 7 textbook, they'll give you the proper set. That's it.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, ma'am. I think that's about it.
Yes. Have a great day.
Parents are asking to share this orientation with them. Yes, so we will do that eventually.
Slides will be uploaded. Definitely. Thank you so much and have a great day ahead.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for the orientation. Thank you for taking us through all the procedures and everything for this academic year. So thank you, parents, for coming in large numbers, and individual orientations will be conducted by the class teachers in the examination. So thank you so much, Principal ma'am, and thank you, parents, and have a very nice day. Thank you.